welcome to the live. So, where am I today? Take a guess. I'm in the shed. Now, we've never been in the shed before, so this is a new one. I'm just trying to get it all up here so I can see what's going on. Yeah, so we are in the shed. This is a new one. It's quite weird outside, actually. I was going to actually do it outside, but it's looking a bit dodgy. So, Poppy, nice to see you back. Yeah, it's looking a bit weird outside, and you know what I mean? I was just thinking maybe I should try it inside because good evening, CI Fishing. So CI Fishing, I think you're in Guernsey, aren't you? Pretty sure you are. Thanks for always good to have someone local from Guernsey on the live. So yeah, yeah, it's looking really cloudy around here. Yeah, Daniel, there's where I am. I'm at Port Swaff. It's like black over there, and I thought if I start this live and I'm sat outside like normal, and it starts raining, it's going to be a nightmare. So I thought I'd just come in here. So the greenhouse is nice actually, because it's really nice. If it rains, I'm sheltered. I've got the door open. It's really cosy in here as well. I might do some more in here. So when the weather starts going crap, obviously I won't be able to do the lives outside because it'll probably just be rubbish. So I'll just do them in here. The only thing is, it keeps the heat in here because it says 20 degrees in here, which is not a fault for outside temperature, but we ain't got the wind. Not that there's much wind today, but it's like a little studio in here. I love it. This is where all my yeah, Daniel, you're in town. Right, so I just want to say hello to quite a few people. So by the way, thanks for everyone coming along. So I say hi to Poppy, CI Fishing. Yeah, you're in Guernsey. Nice to see you. I have watched your channel, CI Fishing. Daniel, yes. Hi. Good evening, John. Good to see the Saturday show back. Yeah, so if you watch these, the ones I've done, I still have a beer, hang on. If you watch the lives we've done previously, we've had a few weeks gap. There's a bit of a story there. Basically, we got a stomach. We had like a vomiting bog in my house, and it was over the other weekend. So we were going to go do live Saturday like we normally do, or Friday, whichever it was. We had like my wife got it, then I got it, and I tell you, for me, it was worse than when I caught the not COVID thing. It was worse for me because I just felt constantly like nauseous for 2 days. Awful. There was no way. I really wanted to do a live. I was really annoyed because I was thinking, can I do a live? And I was feeling a bit better. Then I just went downhill again, and I was like, oh no, awful. Then I think last weekend something happened, phones away. So yes, that's where I'm back. But I'm gonna try and do one every. I love doing these. I love them. So I'm gutted when I can't. It's always something. If I'm doing a live Saturday, fans says, oh, we can't re-out. I said, all right then. But I'm doing one on my own this week because fans had to pop out. So I said, well, I'll do the show without you. It won't be as good, but I'm sure they'll put up with me for a bit on my own for once. Yeah, Daniel said it looks alright in town, the weather. Yeah, sun's coming out a bit now. Southwest Sellers. Hello there. Poke, Dylan, Jersey is better. Poppy said her brother did the sprint today. He's only 16. I take it that's the sprint. Is that the racing cars? Are those 16? Can you do it when you're 16? Or was he running race? I don't know. So if you got any questions about Guernsey, anything that's not too hard, I'll answer it. Don't ask me anything complicated. But I live here, so I'll try and answer the best I can. So thank you for everyone in the live. It's great to see everyone. So as usual, ask away if you want to know anything about Guernsey that a local might know. Shoot, ask me what you like. And John's good. John always reminds me. John just said, remember to hit the like button, please. Helps with the algorithm. Yeah, it does. So if you do like the lives, give it a like. So I'll be here for a little while tonight. I've got my beer, which is going down very nicely. So I'm doing this from Port Swaff, the beach. Obviously not down the beach, but I'm very close. So that's like northwest of the island. Let me know where you're watching the live from. Always like to know. Poppy, how many times can a cow go around Guernsey? I don't know. Is this a joke? You should go on Specsavers. What have I read it? Oh no, I did read it. You should go on Specsavers. Yes. Yeah, so there's a little story about this. So I don't know if you see, I'm wearing some of my merchandise. Look, I'll show you. So these are for sale, by the way. I'm not trying to do a hard sell. I'm just going to show you a bit of a story. So see there, channel Living in Guernsey. Okay. Right. So I designed this T-shirt myself. Okay. And you can purchase it in the link, or T-shirts, and there's quite a lot of other stuff, hoodies and stuff. So I designed the logo, okay, and I put it on a this sort of site which you can sell merchandise on. It's called Spreadshop. It's quite common. A lot of people use it to sell merchandise and stuff. So you can do T-shirts, hoodies, and you put your logo on it, and you can sell what you like. And so I had the shop set up, and I was thinking, yeah, it looks good, and I had the link below my videos, and people's been buying stuff, which is really good. Then about 3 days ago, I thought I'd just go onto the go onto it and have a look. Go onto the page where I sell my stuff, and it just wasn't available. There was nothing there, and it says there's no products available or no products showing. And I was really baffled. I was like, what's going on here? So I got a few other people to look at it. I thought it might have just been my, computer or something. And now all my products I had for sale had gone. They were like, nothing was there. So I was really baffled. When something happens like that, you're thinking it through. So have I done anything? And I was going for everything. Have I accidentally hidden all the products? It's really weird because I hadn't done anything. They were there and people were buying stuff. Then all of a sudden everything's gone. The shop's like got nothing for sale in it. And I was racking my brains thinking, what have I done? Have I accidentally clicked a button? I was going through it all. It's really weird. Anyway, I decided to email them. Like there's an email you can contact. And they said that there was a copyright issue with my logo. So they'd removed everything from my site. Bit annoying they didn't let me know. They just, if I wouldn't have checked, I wouldn't have known the site. I wouldn't even know my products weren't for sale anymore. They didn't even let me know. But anyway. They said there was I had violated the terms and conditions of YouTube and Spreadshop by a design on my top. And I was thinking, like, what are they on about? It said you need permission. It said I need YouTube and Spreadshop. I think it was actually Spreadshop needed permission from the owner of the design. And I was thinking, well, I made it, but maybe they mean the software I used to do it. So I sending emails backwards and forwards asking exactly what was the problem with it, because I thought I could change it. I was looking, thinking, living in Guernsey, that's the name of my channel, what's going on? Maybe I can't use that. So the emails go backwards and forwards, and they never actually told me, they weren't telling me what the problem was. And they said you have to, if you could just change your design on your logo, on your shirt, on your stuff. And I thought, well, I can, but if I don't know what the problem is with this, I'll do the same problem again. You know, if they said to me, you're not allowed to use, you know, certain font or whatever, I'd say, okay, you won't use that. But so I didn't actually know. So I came out and said, what actually is the problem? And they're there. You need permission to use that design. So I was asking, like, well, who do I need permission from? And I told them the software I used to design it. I told them I designed it myself. And they were just coming back with stuff that made no sense. And I was just thinking, this is more hassle than it's worth. So I left it for a few days. Hi, Pat. Nice to see ya. So I left it a few days. And I thought, this is ridiculous, because I want to be able to sell stuff. So I emailed Spreadshop, which is the place which sells everything, and they finally told me what the problem was. I don't think they were doing it on purpose. I think it was just, you know, when you're sending emails backwards and forwards, communication, it'd been so much easier if I could have phoned them. So it was getting difficult. So anyway, they said to me there was something on the shirt which I wasn't allowed to use, and it suddenly dawned on me what it was. Right, look at this, I'll show you. So what do you think? It was that. It was the YouTube logo. Of course it is. I didn't think. So they were saying I had to have permission from YouTube to use their logo, which made, so once I knew that, I thought, of course it is. Of course I can't. You know, I just designed it and I didn't think for a second. So I wrote back and said, I completely understand. They said what you can do, really easy fix, is to keep everything the same and just remove the YouTube logo, which is what I did, and everything's back up again. So there you go. There's a thing there. Well, I just didn't think about it. But that was what all the fuss was about. It was a tiny little YouTube logo. I can't use that, and I completely understand. But at the time, I thought it looked good. I didn't think. So that's gone. So you can still buy everything. It's basically all this, just with no logo now. So, so if you did look on there, and you saw, I don't know if you had seen, but I've got the link in the description for the shop in this live. But if you had been on there and there was nothing, that's why. Evening. I was Pat again, yeah. So there we go. So that was the story. So I bought some. Fallon's got one. I've got one. They're really nice quality, actually. I love it. Because, you know, sometimes these things can be a bit rubbish. They're really good quality t-shirts. But they take about 2 weeks. It took about 2 weeks to get here, but, you know, I was in no rush. Right, what we got here? We've got loads of comments, so I haven't been missing them. My family is getting our bathroom done. We went to B&Q to get our bathroom stuffed tiles. I went to DHS to get our shower tap. Nice. Yeah, Pat, I'm on my own tonight because Fallon is out tonight, and I haven't done a live for so long. I really wanted to do one. As you can see, I'm in my greenhouse today. And I thought, well, if it goes another week, then there'll be another reason I don't do them. And I love doing the live, so she will be back. But it's nice to catch up with everyone. It's really good. I love it. Yeah, Sinead, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare, Sinead. I mean, I was stressing out for a few days over it because I just didn't know what they were on about. I didn't know what the problem was with it. That's what's bugging me. They didn't tell me. So, you know what I mean? When there's a problem with something and no one tells you what it is, it's hard to know. Pat. Ross, can't you get your t-shirts from the local company reasonably priced as well? You can, but they're quite expensive. There's a company over here that does it. But then I've got to they're quite expensive to buy, for me to buy. Then I would have to post them, post and package and all that. Where this company I use now called Spreadshop, they're really good. They basically, I don't have to buy any stock in, which is a really good thing. I don't have to buy any of the merchandise. They do it all on site. So if say for example you order a t-shirt, they will print it, they will package it all up, and they will post it. And I don't have anything to do with it. So like it saves so much hassle for me, because I've been involved in doing online orders before, and I tell you what, this is Lily, my dog's just go. This is definitely the easier option, because when I sell something, I basically don't do anything. I just get a very small commission on a t-shirt, because obviously they take a cut of it, because obviously they printed it, they've designed it. They didn't design it, but they printed it, they packaged it all up. So it's just like easy for me, and a lot of people use them. Spreadshop, they're really good. If you ever want to sell any merchandise, you don't have to have a YouTube channel to sell merchandise. You can sell it. You can just do it if you've got stuff. It's really easy. You upload a design and off you go. And they do deliver to Guernsey, which I was wondering about, because I wasn't sure, but they delivered. They did deliver here. And you get returns. You can send stuff back, but I don't get involved in any of that. They do it all for me, but that's why, so I only earn a little bit. But it's not really about earning money with merchandise, really, for me. I just like people that wear my stuff. Poppy, why is the aquarium not open anymore? Yeah, so we got an aquarium in Guernsey. It was down by the bathing pools. It closed, I think it closed a few years ago, because it just wasn't profitable anymore. I was reading about it actually in the paper recently, because someone else asked me that. I read up online about it. It just wasn't profitable. I don't think it was, so that they didn't carry it on. So as far as I know, it is still closed. It's a shame, but I just don't know if people weren't using it. People weren't going to the aquarium, and I think obviously with the pandemic, there was no visitors common, was there? And I'm not really sure it's a place locals go to a lot, like a lot of things. I didn't go to it much. I think the cruise ships maybe used to come to it, stuff like that. But yeah, it just struggled, so it closed. Which is a shame. Big shame, but it's just left there. Yeah. Beth. Good evening, Ross. Hope your merchandise sales go well. Yeah, I've been selling quite a bit of merchandise actually, which is quite funny, because I didn't think anyone would buy it, but people are buying it. I'd say they're really good quality. There's women's ones as well, and there's hoodies, and there's all sorts. There's a nice mug actually I've got here. I should have bought it. There's like a really nice mug with Living Guernsey on it. Yeah, Pat, that's what happened. Sinead, so it is all up and running now. Yeah, it's all up and running. If you did want to have a look around, the links below, the links in the description, along with other links, but you'll see it's for merchandise. Click the link. It'll take you, if you can have a look at the end of the video, it'll still be there. South West Sellers. I wonder if there is anywhere here who prints shirts. There might be. Yeah, thanks, John. Hope everyone looks at the merchandise. Oh, the membership too. Sorry, I read that wrong. Yeah, there's a little membership I do as well. Yeah, I'm starting to do a bit more on the channel. I mean, I didn't do any of this before, but now I'm getting quite good reviews and stuff for this channel. I've got like a membership, which basically get like perks. So you get different posts, and you get different things you don't see on the normal channel. Building that up slowly. So I might do some just members only videos, and there's different tiers of what you get, but you know, it's just a nice way of supporting the channel. Just get some extra bonus stuff. And the links for all that's in the description. If they change the aquarium, what do you think it would turn into? That's a very good question. That's a very good question. Because the aquarium's like in like a, it's almost like a cave, eh? It's like it's built in to like this under the cliff, isn't it? It's like a big, the aquarium's like a big, if anyone knows where it is, you'll know what I mean. It's like in a cave. Not a cave, I don't know what the right word I'm looking for. It's in the stone, isn't it? It goes under, it's quite dark. I mean, I don't know what you could turn it into. I don't think you could turn it into a hotel, could you? It'd be a strange hotel. You could turn it into something. I'm sure they could do something with it. And it's, you know, it's not a bad area. It's by the bathing pools as people go down there. I don't know what it'd be. That's a very good question. It's a shame it's just left though, isn't it? It's just left. I went to the aquarium when I was like at school, I think, on a school trip. I haven't been since. So that shows why it didn't carry on, I suppose. People like me not going. So Beth, hi Beth, Bethan, sorry. Has anyone been to Le Gouffre Cafe at the Forest in Guernsey since it changed ownership? My husband is interested in trying it when we are over in September, but the latest reviews are a bit mixed. Have I been to Le Gouffre? No, I haven't been. I went to Mun and Wet Tea Rooms the other day. No, the Gouffre. If anyone's been to Le Gouffre, let us know. Le Gouffre Cafe. I didn't know it had changed. I didn't know it had changed ownership, so that'd be interesting. I should do a video down there, shouldn't I? Go to Le Gouffre and have a look. Maybe they could change it into changing rooms for the bathing pools. Yeah, that'd be big. Lily, Lily. My dog going crazy. Lily, shh. Dog barking at something. It's a bird. Hi Ross posted on. Shush. Dog's doing my head in. Sorry, I was posted on another video of yours, Dad's from Guernsey. Spent every year on holes from 1968 to 84 on holes with my grandparents. Just took my 9-year-old. Took my 9-year-old there for holes, begging me to move there. Ah, lovely. So that's sonification. Thanks for coming along. I hope I've said that right. Is it sonification? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, nice to see you. I see you commented quite a lot on the videos. So thanks for that. Yeah, I appreciate everyone commenting. I'm seeing the same people coming back, which is really good, to the lives. Claudia. Sad about the aquarium, and tunnel might be the word you're looking for. Tunnel, of course it is. I can't think. How many beers have I had? Yeah, I called it a cave, didn't I? It's more like a tunnel. Goes into the cliff, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they'd use it for. Bathing pools have changing rooms. They do. I think they've just redone the changing rooms down there. So I don't think they'll be using it for anything. But I wonder, it might be. If anyone's got any ideas for what we could use the aquarium for, let me know. I'm sure the tourist board could use it for something, couldn't they? John. Hi John. Saw the coverage of the West Show on the Bailiwick Express page. One of my old customers was featured. What are the chances of that? Ah, right. Yeah. So the West Show was on Wednesday and Thursday, I think. I know it's definitely on Wednesday because I went down. So the West Show's like, there was some cows, there was some donkeys, and they have loads of stalls, and they have like shows on. It's really nice. It's like quite a really nice part of Guernsey, isn't it? It's Guernsey history. They've been going for a long time. I went down. Oh no! So was it Wednesday and Thursday? Did I say Wednesday? Thursday? I think it was Wednesday and Thursday. It was on. I went down there just when it opened. I went down. It must have been Wednesday because that was my day off. Yeah, it must have been. So I went down there Wednesday at 10:30, and I think the West Show opened at 10. And there wasn't. I mean, it was my fault, but there wasn't much going on because I think I just got there too early. There's obviously we saw the cows and the donkeys, and we saw some ferrets. There's just a lot of stalls around, and the actual entertainment wasn't on. I think it was the evening, so I went a bit early really, so I won't go that early again. But it's just convenient. Sonification. Yeah, love Guernsey and know Guernsey very, very well. So lovely to let my young daughter experience the same experience as I did when I was a nipper. Yeah, Guernsey is lovely. It is nice. It's nice for bringing up family and stuff. I see, for those of you who watch Love Island, and I don't, so don't turn off. I'm not talking about Love Island. But there was a guy from Love Island, a TV show. He was in Guernsey. He was called, I can't remember what it was, Andrew LePage it was, from Guernsey. I didn't know him. But he, did he win it? I can't remember. Did he win Love Island? No, he didn't. I don't know. Anyway, he come to Guernsey and stayed at the, I think it's Peninsula. He stayed on the hotel for one night. And his now girlfriend, they interviewed her and asked her what she thought of Guernsey, because Andrew's obviously from here and he wanted to show her what it was like. And she said she just couldn't believe how tiny it was, she said. She went like that, it's really tiny. Like that, it's really tiny. It's not actually literally that tiny, but I think she meant on the map. So she, I'd imagine from someone from the city, this is very small. Right, next one is going on. John, saw the coverage of the... Sorry, I've read that, haven't I? Poppy, have you been to the new restaurant by China Red? The Big Green. It's the Big Green. By China Red. What's that called? The name's gone. It will come to me. The Aquarium. Chris. Hi, Chris. Aquarium, damp and dark. Mushroom farm. Yeah. That would be a very good mushroom farm. That'd be perfect. It is damp and dark in there in the aquarium. Damp and dark. That's how I remember it as a kid. Going in there, it's all very damp and, you know, not a nice feel about it. But I'm sure they could sort something out. I'm sure they might have damp issues in there. Do you reckon? Bit of damp proofing. Might be a job too big. Right. As we move along. Sonification Ross, my dad's old school is Elizabeth College. My daughter said it looked like a castle. It does, yeah. As a child, a child's perspective is different. My goodness, the hotels and houses along that road, amazing. Yeah, it does look like a castle, that. Hi, Adrian. Adrian Bradley. Do Amazon deliver most things to Guernsey? Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah, I've never had a problem with anything delivered from Amazon. They deliver here. We get loads of the post office handles. Probably, I think Guernsey Post Office handles the main lot of their work is Amazon. Amazon parcels delivering. Like most places probably. So I was chatting to a guy that works at the Guernsey Post Office, someone I know, and he said like it's just Amazon stuff constantly pouring in. So yeah, they deliver here. So I have had, now and again you'll get someone that, if it's a private seller on Amazon, you know, someone selling with their own business, you can use Amazon so stuff. Sometimes they won't deliver to Guernsey. It happens now and again, and it can be really annoying. If you're searching Amazon, you finally find a product you want, you like buy it, and it's like, sorry, they don't deliver to the Channel Islands, because I think it just costs them quite a bit to post here. But on the whole, if you find, if it's Amazon delivering it themselves, if they've got it in the warehouse, they deliver it here. So yeah, you'll find one thing now and again they won't deliver, but it's not really a big problem. But it can be frustrating when it does happen though. Oh, Poppy, it's not called the Big Green, it's the Big Green Building. Yeah, so that, if anyone can help me out, I've the name's gone. It's the new restaurant next to China Red. It's owned by the same person as far as I know. It's the guy that owns China Red, owns this. Oh, what's it called? Let me know. It's in my head, it will come to me. I haven't been there, Poppy, but I know the one you're on about. I know the one you're on about. It's like a short word. Otto. That's it. Otto. 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 I haven't been there, but I know someone that has been. So it's nice. Yeah. Yep, that's the one. So Bethan, the aquarium could be used as a reptilarium. On the Isle of Wight, we have a reptilarium and just small reptiles, so not too scary. Yeah, you can use it for reptiles. Imagine they like that in the damp, cold area. Yeah, you could do. Yeah, you could use that for sure. So yeah, so as I said, we're going to try and do these every Saturday. I normally do these every Saturday. It's actually very still around here. Let me know what the weather's like where you're watching from if you're not in Guernsey, because we've had, it's about 20 degrees. You know, we had the heat wave a while ago. It's pretty much gone. It's very humid though at the moment. It's very, very humid. It's like there's not much wind, and it's just a really nice evening now. So much for the rain. I thought it was going to rain, it didn't. I wish there was a McDonald's in Guernsey. Yeah, we haven't got a McDonald's. We haven't got a McDonald's in Guernsey, so if you like McDonald's, don't come and live here. You got to go somewhere else. They've got one in Jersey, I think. McDonald's in Jersey. I think someone from Jersey's on this channel. Who is it? I saw earlier on. Matthew. Yeah, Matthew said he couldn't make tonight's live. That's a shame, but greetings from Jersey. Ah, it's nice to have someone from Jersey watching. So if you don't know, Jersey's, depending where you live, Jersey's another island, part of the Channel Islands. It's about 20 miles away from Guernsey. You can get a boat there and get a plane. That's where I got married, Jersey. Yeah, Otto. I wish there was a McDonald's in Guernsey, yeah. Minty, thanks for coming on. Minty448. Cold here in Glasgow. Or is it? What's the temperature at the moment in Glasgow? Is it cold and raining? It normally rains, doesn't it? I don't know. It's... Well, I've got a temperature gauge here. It's 18 here. But I'm in the greenhouse. It's probably slightly cooler outside. I love it going in here. It's so good in here. It's like a little... You know what I mean? Nothing affects me. Weather, nothing. Right, next one. McDonald's, deer meat, litterbugs. They have one in... Oh, so they have, yeah, Sinead, they have got one in Jersey. They got McDonald's in Jersey. But McDonald's isn't nice. No, I'll be honest, I wasn't really bought up McDonald's because obviously, because I live here, we haven't got one. And I didn't really... I know everyone used to go on about them, and when I had one, I didn't really know what the big deal was, but that's just me. I know people go mad about them, don't they? Like, when they really want a McDonald's, they're like, I love them. But I just don't really see what... I don't know. Maybe because I haven't been bought out of them, but I had one. I thought, yeah, they're not this. It's okay, but I wouldn't like go mental, crazy over one. Right, yeah. What's that? Sonification. Sonification. Hey Ross, you grow tomatoes in your greenhouse. Guernsey famous for tomatoes. Yeah, so Guernsey was famous for tomatoes. I suppose it still is, but they don't really grow them that much here anymore. My dad used to work in greenhouses picking the tomatoes. It was a very big industry, but not anymore. You see loads of greenhouses in Guernsey, like all collapsed, where years ago they used to grow the tomatoes and export them, but they just left to rack and ruin. I don't even know why it ended. I mean, I'm a bit before my time slightly, but just didn't. It just stopped. But I think a lot of people did that as living. A lot of people had greenhouses. So Guernsey is famous for tomatoes. So you also asked, do I grow any? I have done. But not at the moment. I didn't really have a lot of success with them. I've got I've growing potatoes outside, and behind here there's but see behind me there, see that plant in the background? That's a fig tree. And actually I just cut that, see my shoulder there, the fig tree. I cut that right down. It was massive. I cut that down when I was off work, when I wasn't very well. And it went up and it was growing all across. It was like entwined in all the roof of the greenhouse. I had to smash it all back. And I cut the fig tree right down. I didn't want to get rid of it, but I just cut it right down. And when I say cut it down, it was not even half that. I cut it right down. There's only a few leaves on the main bit. I come in just now and I couldn't believe it. It must love it in here. It's just rocketed up again. But I didn't really get many figs from it. I did get some, but again, I didn't really bother with it too much. But no, I grow potatoes. I've got some potatoes outside. I've got a grapevine behind you here. Shall I show you it? Although the There we go, got some grapes. They've probably seen better days, the grapevine. I mean, it's weird because it sort of dies off. The grapevine dies off, as you probably know, if you know about it. And I think it's dead, then each year it just sprouts back. The grapes are really nice. I may have left those a bit long, really. I might try one. Shall I try one now? Hang on. Let's try one. There you go. Look, I've got a grape. I'll show you it. You see that? A little wipe. I'll try it, see what it's like. Mmm. They're alright. I'm going to pick that bunch. It's a massive bunch. Because I know I tried them a while ago and they weren't ready. And they're like really like, yuck. They're ready now. I mean, God, we've had some heat. And I got a single potato plant I'm growing there because I found it outside and repotted it. And obviously the potatoes just come up each year. I haven't planted them and they're just coming up everywhere. So the potatoes are normally nice. So that was a bit of a long answer. I know you only asked about tomatoes, but I thought I'd let you know. Right, what else we got? Where are we? Claudia, don't need a big Mac. You can have a nice burgers at the Terrace. Slightly expensive. Yeah, there's a Terrace in Guernsey. You're right, they're lovely. Minty, actually not raining, but 14 degrees. 14 degrees, that's in Glasgow, you said, didn't you? 14, yeah, that's getting a bit nippy. That is getting a bit cold. Poppy, apparently there was a Burger King here years ago. Yeah, there was a Burger King. Yeah, there was a few years ago. I remember that. I don't think it lasted long, to be honest. Any local chippy is better. Yeah, I prefer a bag of chips. I'd much rather go have a bag of chips than McDonald's or Burger King, but that's just me. Chris, McDonald's really. All the hedge veg and fresh seafood. Exactly. We got all this hedge, all this fresh food. So I'm not really worried about it, McDonald's at all. John, hi John Paul. Had a great burger in the yacht opposite the bus station when I was there in September. Oh, good. Yeah, that's a nice place. I know the yacht. Have a pint in there. Solidification ended when the UK joined the common market, Ross. Really sad. But my grandfather had a massive greenhouse and grew tons of veg. Oh, okay. So it ended. So the tomato industry ended when the UK joined the common market. That's why. I wasn't sure. Yeah, I know. My grandfather had greenhouses. And he grew all on his property, huge greenhouses. My mum and dad's, both their parents grew tomatoes. Actually, think about it. They had huge greenhouses. I mean, they're massive greenhouses, weren't they? I remember as a child, obviously when you're small, they look bigger. But I remember like running down the paths, and there's like tomato. So they used to be really high, the tomato plants, weren't they? And they were like each side, and there's a little path between each one. And I remember as a kid running down them, and it seemed like they'd go run all the end to the greenhouse and run back again. Yeah, I remember that. Sinead, hope you are going to do a hedge shop walk again. Yeah. So about a year ago, I think I did a walk along. Looking at all the hedge veg. I'm going to do one again, I reckon, to show everyone what the hedge veg is. So there's people that sell stuff all along the hedges, and they've got honesty boxes, so you just put put your money in a little tin. So if like potatoes a pound, put your pound in a little jam jar. That is honesty for you. I might do that again. That's a good idea, Sinead. Serge Delamar. Nice to see you. I will be in Guernsey tomorrow for the first time in 3 years. Wow. 3 years. Yeah, I think a lot of people maybe the same. They haven't been in for a while. Well, that'd be good. Are you staying in a hotel? Which hotel are you staying in? Or are you visiting family? John, one of your friends fitted the old tomato greenhouses on the island to be serve farms for offshore companies, yeah? Ross stayed in a camper van in Bowset Marina on Holes. Noises from the hedge and sometimes eating the dried dog food every night. Turned out a family of 5 hedgehogs there. Oh, that was noisy. They can be noisy, the old hedgehogs. Bethan last weekend's heatwave temperature, he was 33 centigrade plus. Then on Wednesday we had torrential rain during the thunderstorms, which caused flooding. 25-minute journey in the car took half an hour. Oh my god! Well, that's the trouble, isn't it? The minute, like at the moment, because the ground's so hard, the minute it rains, just like floods, doesn't it? It doesn't soak in. Chris, hello, Chris. It's been a few years since I was in Guernsey. Is there still a pub on the harbour wall? Is there still a pub on the harbour wall? It used to be called the something back in the day. Buccaneer. I don't think so. I don't recognise the name. If anyone can help, let me know. I don't recognise that one. Can I do a drive-through across Varzon and Sula Court Hills? I have done a few across Varzon. Come and see Dad. Oh, you should come and see your dad. Okay, that's fine. Good. Chris, videos of a walk about at the North Show might appeal to some. Yeah. I was going to film the West Show, the one I just went to. But I mean, I'm glad I didn't because there wasn't much to see. It'd been better off going in the night. John, server farms, many big companies wired together. Certain online companies were offshore in the 90s. Oh, that's interesting. Hi, Susan. Nice to see you back. How's it all going? It's getting a bit dark, isn't it? Looking cosy in your greenhouse there. Yeah, it is nice. I said before. Actually, I've even got a light. Does that turn on? I've got I'm basically set up as like a little studio in here. I have got a light I can put on above, so I can just stay out the house and chat in here. I prefer being out here. It's quieter. It's actually lighter on the screen than what it is in real life, if that makes sense. So I can see myself on the screen here, and it's a lot brighter. I think that's my camera doing a good job. But yeah, I love it in here. I said to Fallon, I said I might just get a little chair in the corner, okay? And when everything's going crazy in the house, just come in here, close the door, and read a book. It is lovely in here. I love this greenhouse. It's got, do you know what I mean? Does anyone know what I mean? The greenhouse has got such a lovely, relaxing atmosphere. The house is just there. I'm literally like a minute away from the house, but I love this greenhouse. I never realised how much I love it. It shows I must be getting old. Because all of a sudden I love, like, watering the flowers and stuff. Weird, eh? Weird. I must be getting old. But I like it. Paul. Hi, Paul. Paul Moriarty. Pier 17. Oh, okay, Pier 17 is where the Buccaneer was. Is that what I'm saying? Oh, sonification. Ross, you got a bit of Ricky Gervais going on about you. Get yourself on TV. The reason I'm laughing at that is because I get told that all the time. I get told that all the time. A lot of people say to me, I remind them of Ricky Gervais. Well, if I could be as successful as him, I'd be happy. I was watching him the other night, and Fallon said to me, my wife said to me, you do remind me of him. It's just now and again. I said, oh, I won't take that too much an insult. I think he's all right. But yeah, I've had a lot of people say that to me at work. They're like, you remind me of that bloke from The Office. And I thought at first, oh, that's not good, but now I just don't care. And the thing is, I'm just being me, so I'm not trying to put it on. I must sound like him. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I know. Diane Hunt, nice to see you, Diane. Could be your man cave. Yeah, I need a man cave. I think this is it. I think this is it, isn't it? It's lovely in here. Because it was full of rubbish before. I cleaned it all out. And I was doing the live outside up until 10 minutes before. I just went outside and I thought, I don't know, it's looking a bit dodgy. And I started to think, where can I do my live? And I thought, greenhouse. Nice and light. I'm outside. I feel like I'm away from the house. I'm outside. And I love it. I could turn into a gardening channel, couldn't I? I could start potting plants in my videos. No, I don't think so. I don't think I'll do very well because I don't know anything about gardening. Sorry, I think you've missed. I think the internet connection was a bit funny. I do apologise. I can't really do a lot about that. It'll come back. Bethan, lost the internet connection briefly, so I missed your response to my heatwave comment. Oh, sorry. I can't even remember what I said, but I can't remember what I said. Sorry, but I did comment on it. Sorry. Chris Thrower, you're welcome. Yeah, not the first time. Sonification. Yeah, I have been told that a lot. Poppy, is it just me who looks for my car in the drive-alongs you do? It's probably not. Probably a lot of people that watch your videos try and look for themselves in the drive-alongs if you live here. What's the time? I just saw it at the corner of my eye there. Oh no, it's not on. Because there's a boxing match fight tonight, isn't there? Usyk and AJ. And I thought it was on, but I thought it started early. Cause I think it's starting until later. And I thought it was on, but it's not. They're showing a clip of an old fight. It suddenly caught my eye there. I thought it can't be on now. Samuel, nice to see you. Hello, my wife and I are moving to the island in 2 months. Thank you for all the content. Oh, you're very welcome. Very welcome. I enjoy doing it, and it is for people like you and other people that are thinking of moving to the island. The videos just give you a really good feel for what it's like, don't they? It's probably as real as you'll see it, because I just go places wherever I am. I do walk-alongs through town. You'll get what you see on the video isn't really edited that much. It is just basically film and upload. So like it's real, like it's very real. What you see is what you get on the camera. Is yeah, that's what I try. So I show town, I show anything I can. Paul, why don't you put any music on your drive-alongs? Love the music. Yeah, I can do. I used to put them on. I can mix them up and do some music as well. I haven't done a drive-along for a while. I think the last drive-along I did was down to Petty Bow, wasn't it? Yeah. So I think that's about all the comments I think I got about there. Yeah, I'll say thanks for everyone for coming along, because yeah, it's really good, because obviously these lives wouldn't work if no one commented. How easy, Samuel, how easy is it to travel into the UK? How easy is it to travel to the UK? Flights, ferries. It's not too bad. My wife's just been to the UK to visit her family, and yeah, she flew to Bristol. It's easy enough. I think at the moment, but I think she said coming back, Bristol airport was horrendous. It was like really busy. But yeah, I mean, you just hop on a plane. The ferries, yeah, you do different services on the ferries. It's fairly easy, I think. It's not bad at all. Poppy, I'm leaving the live. Thanks for your content. You're welcome. Nice to see you, Poppy. See you again. Cool, thanks. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to leave it there, because I think I've done an hour, so about enough. I think you've probably had enough of me talking by now. Well, it's lovely to speak to everyone on the live. This is why I do it. It's connecting with everyone. And it's past a good hour in the greenhouse. So thanks for coming along. Thanks for commenting. Remember, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it all. And nice to see you all. It's getting really dark now. So I'll see. I'm uploading some more videos, obviously, in the week. And I'll try and do another live next Saturday, Friday or Saturday. Fallon will probably be back then. But yeah. Have a nice evening, everyone. And have a nice Sunday. And if you're watching this on catch up, have a nice whatever day you watch this on. I'll see you again. Take care, everyone. Thanks for coming along. Stay safe. See you soon.